Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Barker01, and in case you haven't read the title of this video, this is going to be a Q&A all about my hair, which, by the way, is super soft today, and I love it. So, I asked on my Facebook and my Instagram for people to comment questions about my hair, hair-related stuff that they'd like to know, and these are all the questions I got, so I'll be reading them off my phone and then talking to the camera. So, my first one is, what's my favorite hair color that I've had so far? That's a hard one. I have a couple. My rainbow streaked one, that was probably one of my favorites. My blue and purple, when I had half and half. My red and orange. And not this one, but my brown and purple. Like, when it was the nicest purple still. Yeah. Am I going to dye my hair red again? Probably at some point. I might next month, depending on a certain dress I buy for a certain event I'm going to. But yeah, I'll probably have red in my hair again. Am I dyeing it this month? No, because July isn't over yet. I will be dyeing it a new color in August to match a dress for an event I'm going to. What products do I use to help the color stay? I don't use any products to help the color stay. I just kind of let the color take its course. Yeah. How long does it usually take me to color it? Well, if I'm bleaching, putting the bleach in my hair is usually half an hour, plus the hour I let it sit in my hair. So there's an hour and a half there if I'm just bleaching it. If I'm dyeing it and bleaching it, well, there's the hour and a half, plus it takes me like half an hour to apply a color to my head, and since I usually do two, so that's another hour, so we're at 2.5 hours, and you have to wait a half hour for each color, so it takes me usually around 3 hours to do my hair. If I'm bleaching it that same day and stuff, usually I bleach it the night before or a couple of days before, so my hair can slightly repair itself from bleach. But if I'm just dyeing it, it usually only takes me like 1 to 2 hours. Depends how many colors I'm doing and stuff. The rainbow one took me a lot longer, but that's because I did like a lot of colors. Yeah. Do I hate trimming it? I don't trim my hair except for my bangs. Yeah. The rest of my hair, I kind of let it grow. Sure, there's dead ends, but I let my hairdresser take care of them all when I go there. Plus, I take good enough care of my hair where it's not, like, it doesn't look bad if I have dead ends, because everybody has dead ends. What products do I use? So, I had to look around the house to go find some. But for shampoo, I use Tresemme, Advanced Technology, Color Protection for color-treated hair. Yeah. And then I use the same one for conditioner. Yeah, it's all wet because it came from the shower. Yeah. And it's probably one of the best shampoos I've used for my hair, because I have used other like color enhancing stuff, but it dries out my scalp and makes my hair not good. These are really good. And the trick with the conditioner is you put it in your hair and you do like how you normally do it, but do other things before rinsing it out. Like, I will shave my legs and like wash my face, and then I'll rinse out my conditioner because it stays in a bit longer, and I just find it helps more. Then I use, so I did use Label M Professional Hair Care Protein Spray. I did use that for a while because my hairdresser had given it to me for free, but when I ran out of it, and it works really well, by the way. When I ran out of it, I moved on to L'Oreal Hair Expertise Total Repair 5 Replenishing Detangling Care. Repairs and strengthens silky touch. This. And this actually works a lot better. It's also in a bigger bottle, so that was helpful. Or that is helpful. And you can put it in wet hair or dry hair. I do it both. I do it right after my shower and stuff, after I've brushed through my hair. And then in the morning, before I go somewhere, I'll spray it all in my hair, and it helps. It doesn't make it sticky or anything. And the last product I use is Nutri-Sleek Anti-Frizz Serum. It also has UV protection and other things, and I just find it helps my hair a lot. I put it in after my shower, or sometimes before I go out and stuff. and it's really great. Sorry, I just got a text. And it's really great for me to use. I don't know, works for me. Do I have any tips? I'm guessing for like dyeing hair or bleaching hair. If you're bleaching your hair for the first time, I suggest using a 20 or 30 volume bleach, just because you don't know how you react to the bleach, how your hair reacts to it, or your skin or anything. I had started off with a 40 and I had a rash around my neck because my hair wasn't used to being bleached before. So start off with the lower levels and see how it works out for you. And if you're bleaching your hair, make sure to condition it after washing out the bleach. It doesn't usually say to do that, but do it, and it helps a bit, I find. Follow the instructions on anything you use, because if you don't, it might turn out bad. I've always followed instructions because I'm too scared to, if you're not comfortable doing it by yourself, get a friend or family member or somebody to help you, because you don't want to be too nervous and screw it up because of your nerves or something. Like when I first started, I didn't want to touch my hair or anything, so for the first 3 times of bleaching and coloring it, I had my dad's girlfriend bleach it and color it the first time. Me and my best friend Tony bleached and dyed it the second time, and then my mom helped me the 3rd time. Mom, I'm sorry, but you suck at dyeing hair. And then after that, I watched YouTube and figured out how to do it. That's also why I post my videos of me dyeing my hair, in case you guys want to try it. There's a sample of how. Those are really all the tips I have, though. What is my hair quality like, as in soft, dead, healthy? Well, obviously it's a bit dead on the ends and some places in here, because in cosmetology I had to have it blow dried, and that really destroyed it because some people don't know how to blow dry my hair. So yeah, but it's actually really soft because of the products I use, and I take good care of it. Yeah. Oh, another tip I have, don't wash your hair every day. It ruins it. And let it dry naturally. Okay. Would I ever dye my hair one color, even for a dare? I wouldn't dye it like entirely blonde or entirely brown or like ginger or, yeah, those are the only natural hair colors I can think of. But I wouldn't dye it entirely that, because no. But I would dye it entirely one like funky color. Like if my friend was like, I dare you to dye your hair green, I'd be like, okay, guess I'll dye my hair green. Have I ever used any other dyes to dye my hair colorful? Yes, before Manic Panic, I used Splat, and I'm sorry, but their product is crap. It wrecked my hair. Okay, first off, it fades into a very ugly color. I used blue, purple, and red. Those are the colors I've used, and it faded. None of them faded pretty. Like, the red faded to some crappy orange, gross color. The blue faded to a really ugly green, and the red and the purple, I can't even explain it, but it looked like puke, which was terrible because it's when I had first started dyeing my hair. So yeah, I've only used Splat, and their bleach burns. That's the bleach I had used, and it left a rash on my neck. It burns. When did I find out about Manic Panic? When I first started dyeing my hair in grade 9, because I had been watching Amber Caitlin Bale on YouTube, and I noticed she linked the dyes she used, so I saw those, but I didn't think they sold them in Canada, so that's kind of why I used Splat. How short have I had my hair? I've had it up to like here before, so cut that off and you've had how short I've had my hair. And how long have I had my hair? Only a bit longer than this. I'd say like boobs. Yeah. Do I like my hair better long or short? I like it way better long. I know it's a weird thing because usually people who dye the hair a lot like it short because it's just easier. No, I like it long. I look ugly with short hair. How do I keep my hair so healthy? So this goes back to the product things. I use these 2 daily. And I don't wash my hair every day. It's every 2nd or 3rd day because it lets the oils build up and naturally replenish your, oh my god, and naturally replenish your hair. I also don't blow dry it because I feel as if the heat just ruins it. I don't straighten it or curl it that often or like ever because the heat, again, ruins it. Yeah, it's pretty much how I take care of it, or how I keep it healthy. And how do my colors last so long is the final question. I don't know. They really don't last that long, I don't think anyway. I dye my hair at the beginning of a month, or at like the end of a month before, and they usually stay really bright and vibrant for 2 or 3 weeks, and during the last 1 or 2 weeks it fades a lot. I don't know. I do what I told you. I wash my hair every 2nd or 3rd day, and yeah. So I hope this answered all your questions. If you have any more, feel free to leave it in the comments or inbox me, and I will do my best to answer them. I love all you guys. Thank you for all the subscriptions you've given me. Thank you for the views I hope to have on this video.